Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to talk about 10 must-have Nextcloud apps. Myself Mohammed Zubair, and this channel is all about showing you how to become a highly paid IT pro really fast. So without any further ado, let's get started. Well, Nextcloud is a platform that allows you to host different files, different data, different multimedia files, and you can share all those data with anyone as per your liking. It is just like any other platform that allows you to have your data, for example, Dropbox, OneDrive, Google Drive. Now, we'll talk about that what 10 application we must have in order to get the best out of this particular platform. So first of all, go to your profile section and from here click on this apps button. It will allows you to see all the applications that have been enabled and installed into your system. And not only that, from here you can click on this search button and you can search for any application that you want to have into your Nextcloud. So first of all, the first application that in my list is called as Files. It has already been installed and enabled, so I'll just click on it this time. As the name suggests, this application allows you to have your files onto your Nextcloud. As you can see, we have different folders available already, and in case if you want to create new folders, you can do so as well. For example, let's go into the document section, and in here what I can do, I can create a new folder, I can upload a new file, or I can have a new text file right here. After that, you can share those files and you can perform some other operations with them. For example, if you just click on this menu option button, from here you can have the detail, for example, when it was uploaded, who was the user who uploaded that. You can rename that file, you can make a copy, you can download it, or you can remove it from this particular repository as well. So let's go back to our home directory, and not only your files, you can also upload your MP3, MP4 or your multimedia files, and you can do everything in any of these folders as per your liking. And let's say you want to have a folder or a category or a directory in the parent folder or in the parent category, just go to this plus icon just like earlier, and from here you can create a new folder and you are good to go. So as Nextcloud is a platform for the data or content sharing, so we must have this application, and this will make things easier for you to share different kind of stuff with other users. So this was all about the first application. The second application in our list is Calendar. So let's just search for Calendar and let's see what do we get. So here we have different applications available in terms of the calendar, and it's all up to you that with which one you want to go. This is another one, so let's just go for this one. I'll just click on it, and here we have Calendar, so I'll just click on this one. And let's see what we can do with this particular application. Well, if you have used Google Calendar or any third-party app for having a track of your all the events and your appointments, this is the same kind of application that can help you a lot. Just click on any of the dates available and you can create any one. You can set its date, you can add the location, and you can have its description as well. Other than that, you can also do a lot of things. For example, if you just click on this more option, what you can do, you can have the status of this particular event, then you can add different reminders, you can have a different color for this particular event, and you can have different attachments as well. So it is just like Google Calendar that we see in Google. And other than that, there are many other things that you can do. For example, you can name your calendar anything, you can create a new event directly from here, and you can have different views. And if you go into your calendar settings, from here you can have different settings. For example, you can opt for having tasks in the calendar, you can enable simplified editor, limit visible events per view, and show weekends. For example, show weekends is enabled at the moment. If I just disable this one at the moment, you will see now it is only showing me the working days. Other than that, you can also go for show week number, and now you can see it is showing us the each week number for every month. If you scroll down, you have some other options as well. So again, to increase your productivity, this app is a must. So make sure to install it and enable it into your Nextcloud. Let's go back to our app section and let's talk about the third app. The third app in my list is Contacts. It is already available in my Nextcloud. You do not have to download it, and in case by chance if it is disabled and scroll down, you will see it in here. Here you see we have Contacts. I'll just enable this one and it is at the top now. I'll just click on this one and let's see what it is and how can we use it and what are the features it has to offer us. Well, basically, as the name suggests, it allows us to have our contact saved into our Nextcloud. If you just click on this plus icon, you can create a new contact in here. You can have its phone number, email address, address book. You can have, or you can mention the group that is common or going to be common into this one, and things like that. So you just need to have information in here and you are good to go. So I'll just enter some random values and I think I'm good to go. And now if I go back to my new contact, and now let's go back to all contacts, you will see that these contacts have been saved into our system. And now we can interact with this contact as well. And in case if you want to delete this contact, here we have some menu option. Just click on it and you can download the information about this particular contact. And not only that, you can also have a QR code for this contact as well. And in case if you want to delete it, just click on this delete button and this has been deleted successfully. So just like Google Calendar, we also have settings available for contacts. So basically you can sort them by display name, you can sort them by last name, and you have some other option in terms of sorting it. And then in terms of address book, you can have contacts, recently contacted, etc. Now, let's say you have some contact outside of your Nextcloud and you want to import it. So for that, you have a button given. Just click on it and go to the directory where you have contact saved, and that contact will be added into your Nextcloud and basically into your contacts app. So how cool and how sophisticated it is that it is making things easier for us. So that was all about the third application, and now let's talk about the fourth one. The next app in our list is Tasks. Well, as the name suggests, this app will help you to generate and assign tasks to different people into your Nextcloud. So first of all, let's just search for it. So I'll just write here task and let's see what do we get. Well, again, it is available in your Nextcloud. So you just need to download and enable it and you are good to go. Let it get downloaded and then I'll show you that how you can use that. So we are done with the download and enabling it, and here it is. So let's just click on it. So at the moment you see we do not have any task available. So let's just create one. So I'll write here, create a timeline. Hit enter and this task has been generated. And in terms of this particular task, we have different options available as you can see. First of all, we can set the start date, we can set the due date, and down here we have some other options. If you just click on this menu option button, you can add a subtask into this one. For example, let's say you have some 5 or 6 subtasks for this particular task. You can do so. So I'll just click on this one and you can name your subtask anything. And after that, you can create one more. For that, just click on this one again and click on add subtask and it will create one more. And let's say you want to create a subtask of a subtask, you can do so. So it is just like parent-child relation that you see in many different things. So it is just like that and you can use that very easily. Other than that, here we have a ribbon. If you just click on it, what it will do, it will allow you to do different things in terms of this particular task. For example, here it indicates change sort order. Let me just get out of this and now I'll just click on this ribbon once again. So basically you can access start date directly, due date, you can have a created date for this one, and you can have different other things. And now let's see what are the different settings that are available in terms of this application. So I'll just click on this task setting, and from here we can have a list. We can set the visibility of different collections. For example, we can have important, today, week, all, and some other options. And at the top, if you see, we have some options that says all at current. So basically these are the different categories that you can use to sort out your task. Current will indicate you that what are the tasks that are currently available, and in all category you will see all the tasks that you had and have in your Nextcloud. So again, this will improve your efficiency, and again it will help you to get the best out of your Nextcloud. So that was all about the fourth one. On number 5 we have notes. Let me just go back to my apps section. Well, notes, as the name suggests, and you might have used some notes into your mobile phones and into your operating systems as well. Well, Note allows you and lets you to create and store notes, to-do list, and other text-based content. So let's just search for it just like earlier. So I'll just press Ctrl F, or you can click on this search icon, and this time I'll search for notes. Here it is, and it has been downloaded, but it is not enabled. So I'll just click on this enable button and you see it has appeared on the top. So I'll just click on this and let's see how can we use this one. So just like any other platform, Notes is very simple to use. You just need to create your notes and start typing. Other than that, we have different formatting options. For example, you can go for bold text, italics, underline. You can have bullet points in it. You can align it. You can attach different files with it, you can have different links in it, you can go for your quotation marks and things like that. So these are different things in terms of formatting it. Now let's talk about some other options. Here we have another section that is called as categories. What you can do, you can have different kind of categories into this one and you can sort your notes based on those categories. At the moment we only have two. For example, one is all notes, then second one is uncategorized. And now in case if you are wondering that how we can have a name for this particular note, well, at the moment this is the note that we are working on. Just click on its option menu button and here it says rename. You can rename it and you can have anything for it. I'll name it as Zubair Office. Hit enter and this has been saved as Zubair Office. And this is the content that I can have in it. I can have anything, I can write any number, any alphabet or anything as per my liking. So this is how you can create a note. Now what if I want to create a new one? So for that, here we have a button that says new note. Just click on it and you are ready to use it. So this was a bit of introduction about the Notes app. Now let's see what are different settings that are available. So here what you can do, you can have your folder to store to your notes. For example, the name of the folder at the moment is notes. You can have new folders as well. Other than that, we have some other options in terms of the extension for the notes. At the moment it is .md. You can change it. You have .txt. You can have user defined. User defined mean if you install any third-party app for your txt or for your text files, that will appear here. And we have things like that. So that was all about the notes and that was all about the fifth application. And now let's see what do we have next on number 6. On number 6, I have an application that is called as Talk. Let me just search for that. Here it is, and just like some other applications, it is downloaded but it is disabled at the moment. Just click on this enable button and you will see it will appear at the top. Here it is. I'll just click on it. Well, as the name suggests, this particular app allows you to have video conferencing, and along with that, it also offers you a chat platform that you can use to have interaction with your team members, members of your Nextcloud and things like that. So basically what you can do, you can create a new conversation. I'll just click on it and it says add to favorite. You can copy link of this particular conversation. You can mark this one as read and you have some other settings related to that. And here we have a small plus icon. If you just click on it, what it will do, it will allow you to create a new group conversation. So basically what you can do, you can name your conversation anything. I'll go for 1, 2, 3 and down here it says add participants. So as the name suggests, it will allow you to add different users that are available in your Nextcloud into this particular group conversation. So just write the name of the person that you want to add in this conversation and you are good to go. After that, just click on create conversation and a new conversation has been created as you can see in here. So what you can do in this conversation, you can start a video call by just clicking on this button. Then you have some option menu that allows you to go full screen, rename this conversation, and you have some conversation settings. Other than that, here you will have all the items that have been shared into this particular conversation. Just click on it and you will see everything in here. Other than that, you might be wondering if we can share different files, different pictures in this conversation as we have shared items in here. Well, yes, we can. Just click on this attachment icon and it will allow you to share different files from your device, from your Nextcloud. You can create a new text file directly in here. And in case if you want to create a poll in here, you can do so as well. So how easy it is. Other than that, here we have settings of this particular application. So what you can do, you can choose the devices. At the moment the default one is my mic. Then in terms of the video, again it will go for the default one, which is only my camera. As you can see, my system is also asking for the permission for the microphone. So if I just allow this one, this will start using my mic. Other than that, down here we have attachment folder and you can have different other settings in terms of this particular application. So go through this and I'm sure you will like this one. On number 7, I have news. Let me just search for it. Here it is, we have available. I'll just download it and then we'll enable this one. So we are done here, and here we have the news available. I'll just click on this one, and as the name suggests, you can have different news in this particular application. You can subscribe to different feeds, different newsletters, etc. And it works on the phenomena of RSS. So basically what you need to do, you just need to paste the link of the newsletter or the agency to whom you want to subscribe, and make sure that that link is RSS. Just add it in here and you will be subscribed to that, and you will have all the news from that particular newsletter, that particular news agency, and things like that. Other than that, what you can do, you can have different folders in which you will have different kind of information. For example, let's say I want to have a folder in which I only want those news that are related to sports. I can do so. I'll just name it as sports, hit enter. Let's have another one. And in that one, I want to have news related to finance. So I'll write here finance, hit enter. And here you can see I have two of them available. Let's just click on this one, and at the moment we do not have any article available because I have not subscribed to anyone. There are some predefined, or you can say some default news feeds available that you can subscribe to. Just click on this explore option, and here we have Nextcloud News, Wikipedia, Privacy, International, LibriVox, and things like that. So if I just go for Wikipedia picture of the day, after that I have just clicked on the subscribe button, and now you see I have a news feed available from the Wikipedia. So this is how news work, and I think you must install it into your Nextcloud. On number 8, we have OnlyOffice. Let me just search for that, and here it says featured. It means it is already available in the Nextcloud. So I'll just download and enable it. Basically, this is an application just like Microsoft Word. It allows you to have your Word documents into your Nextcloud. You can edit those files. For example, if I go to my file section, which is right here, and let's upload a file in our files, and then I'll show you how that particular application works. So I'll go to my document section, and in that I'll upload the file. So let me just click on this plus icon, upload file, and now here I have different files available. I'll just click on any one of these, and you see we have successfully added a file. If I just double click on it, now you see in the URL here it says open file. It means my Microsoft Word document is being opened with the help of open file application in the Nextcloud. On number 9, we have an application that you must have no matter what, and that is called as passwords. Let's just search for it. I'll just write here passwords, and let's see what do we get. So here we have the password policy, which is an application from the Nextcloud itself, and down here we have another application that is called as passwords. So let's just download and enable this one, and it will allow you to have your password onto your Nextcloud. So for the privacy and to keep your content safe onto Nextcloud, you should install this one, and you make sure to use this one as well. And here it is. So just go there, set your passwords, and you are good to go. The last app that I'm going to talk about is called as Activity. So let's just search for it. So I'll just write here Activity, and here it is. Let's just enable this one, and here it has appeared on the top bar. I'll just click on this one. So basically, as the name suggests, it has all the activity logs of your Nextcloud, and it will tell you about the information of every instance, who has uploaded something onto the Nextcloud, who has deleted something, who has downloaded something, and things like that. So here you see I have every information of all the activities that happened in here. And not only that, I can apply different filters. Let's say I only want to see the activity that has been done only by me. So I'll just go to this section. Then I have by others, favorites, then I can have file changes, and I have some other options that I can go through. Not only that, down here we have some activity settings that we can go for. Here it says enable RSS feeds. And that was all about the 10 apps that we must have in our Nextcloud. At the end, I'll talk to you about some of the things that are really necessary and really helpful. If you go to your app section, on the left pane, you will see that we have different options. For example, here we have games, integration, monitoring, multimedia, and things like that. You might be wondering what it is. Well, basically, these are the different categories you can go for. For example, let's say you want an application for the security purpose. Just click on it. Nextcloud will show you all the applications that lies into this category. So go through all the applications that are available and download the one to enhance your security onto Nextcloud as per your need. For example, here we have registration, ransomware protection, how cool it would be to have an application that can protect our Nextcloud against the ransomware. So this is how it works. Let's go for some game and let's see what do we have. Well, here we have only one available, but still it's a category. So that was all about this particular video. I hope now that you must have enjoyed and loved watching this one, and you must have learned a lot of new things about the Nextcloud. If that is the case, do leave a like, subscribe and press the bell icon. I'll get back to you in the next video. Till then, take care.